In the roaring chaos of Norse mythology, where gods battle giants, wolves threaten the sun, and tricksters sow disorder, there exists a figure of calm, balance, and golden fairness, Forseti, the god of justice and reconciliation. Often overshadowed by more dramatic deities like Odin, Thor, or Loki, Forseti is a beacon of peace in a mythos defined by conflict. His very existence reveals the importance the Norse placed not only on war and valor, but also on law, fairness, and resolution. Forseti, whose name translates to the presiding one, is the son of Baldur, the beloved shining god, and Nanna. While his lineage grants him nobility and beauty, Forseti's true power lies in his ability to mediate disputes and dispense justice with unmatched wisdom. Unlike Tyr, who is associated with the harsh justice of war and oaths, Forseti embodies diplomacy, balance, and civil law. He is not the god of the sword, but of the spoken word. In Glitnir, his radiant hall with silver roof and golden pillars, Forseti sits in judgment. This mythical court is described as the most beautiful place in the heavens, a sanctuary where even the most bitter disputes are brought to resolution. It is said that anyone who comes before Forseti leaves reconciled. His judgments are so precise, so fair, that no party can leave with resentment. What makes Forseti truly unique in Norse mythology is his peaceful nature. In a pantheon filled with warfare, vengeance, and grim fate, Forseti is a figure of tranquility. He represents what comes after the fight, the justice system, the order that holds society together when brute strength fades. His role is deeply symbolic of a maturing civilization, one that recognizes the value of dialogue over bloodshed. Although Forseti is not frequently mentioned in surviving Old Norse texts like the Poetic Edda or Prose Edda, his significance can be inferred from what little we know. In Grimnismal, he is described briefly as the one who sits in Glitnir to settle all strife. In later Germanic tradition, particularly among the Frisians, Forseti was honored as a powerful lawgiver and was even integrated into legal customs. The Frisian Thing assemblies, early legal gatherings, may have been held in his name, reinforcing his association with peace through order. Some historians even speculate that the Christianization of Scandinavia may have downplayed Forseti's role because he so closely resembled Christ-like ideals of peace and fairness, making his worship easier to subsume into Christian doctrine. In this sense, Forseti may have been more prominent than surviving texts suggest, a quiet force working in the background of Norse belief. Interestingly, Forseti's peaceful wisdom also contrasts sharply with his father Baldur's tragic fate. Baldur's death, brought on by deception and culminating in violence and grief, reveals the breakdown of harmony among the gods. In contrast, Forseti symbolizes what could have been, a world where disputes are settled with reason, not revenge. He represents the ideal justice that the gods themselves often fail to live by. In modern times, Forseti's name and legacy have seen a quiet resurgence. He has become a symbol for legal scholars, judges, and peacekeepers who value justice delivered not through wrath, but wisdom. In a world still plagued by conflict and division, the story of Forseti offers a timeless reminder. True strength lies not in domination, but in fairness. Forseti may not have the dramatic flair of Thor's hammer or Odin's ravens, but his presence in Norse mythology is just as vital. He is the balance to the storm, the calm in the court, the divine whisper that reminds us law must serve justice, not power. In the mythic halls of Asgard, among gods of fire and frost, it is Forseti who keeps the peace, and his golden hall still shines in the imagination of those who seek fairness in a world of fury.